Before the 2023 Australian Open, all tennis fans in India knew that Sania Mirza, someone who has really defined tennis in India for quite a long time, considering just how much it is that she has accomplished, especially in doubles, as we'll be talking about. Well, everyone knew that she would be, this would be the last Grand Slam she was playing, because she had confirmed that the last tournament that she would be playing is the WTA 1000 event that is to take place in Dubai in February, which meant that she wouldn't be around for the French Open, Wimbledon or the US Open this year. So everyone was actually watching with eagle eyes how exactly it is she would fare in this particular Grand Slam, and most people expected that she'd have a few good showings, maybe ended up losing out in the latter stages. Few, if any, would have given her that much of a chance of being in contention for a title. Yet here we are, we're just less than a few hours away at this point when this video is being recorded from the start of her mixed doubles final encounter. Now obviously it's a massive deal for Sania. She's been someone who really has flown the Indian flag on the worldwide tennis stage for a number of years, and incredibly she will actually be on course for ending let's say quite a long Grand Slam drought when it comes to the amount of titles that she's won, or the number of gap that there has been in the titles that she's won in the past few years. Let's quickly take a look at that and see how exactly it is that she fares. So the last time she actually won a Grand Slam doubles title was all the way back in 2016, and that was incidentally the Australian Open itself. The last mixed doubles title that she won in a Grand Slam was all the way back in 2014, and that came in the 2014 US Open, which was the last event of the year. Now Sania is very much a giant in, of course, doubles tennis. She's won 43 titles in total, and we'll discuss her stats in just a bit. But in mixed doubles, she's won 6 titles at this point. So obviously, there is that this thing that doubles is definitely more of her suit, more of her forte. But this time around, she has that chance of winning a title in the mixed doubles. And truth be told, doubles tennis, which is where Sania has actually spent a lot of her career, has very much become a very strong point for her, as we'll see in this particular, as you can see on screen right now. She's won a total of 43 titles, which is of course the most, by the way, by any active player right now. So she's really someone who's won it all, is an absolute veteran of the sport. And we know for a fact that she's going to be playing her last ever Grand Slam match. Very fitting that it has to come in a final. Now, of course, most people expected that in the semi-final against, of course, Desiree Krocic and Neil Skupski, that Sania and her partner Rohan Bopanna, himself no slouch with a tennis racket in the doubles events, would actually have fared a lot. They would have had a very tough fight, and they did. But they actually ended up stunning everyone by actually going on to win that match. So there is, of course, now hope and optimism and enthusiasm to watch this, cheer on our Indian heroes, and hope that Sania Mirza, someone who really has carried Indian tennis on her back for the longest of times, can get that all-important goodbye with a tennis Grand Slam title win. Now that's a very rare thing. Very few people get to bow out on their own terms, and more importantly, get to bow out while winning a title. Sania, luckily, is one of those people who will actually have the chance to do that, and all we can do as fans of Indian tennis and tennis in general is hope that this fairy tale run of hers, which quite frankly most people weren't expecting, ends up finishing on a very positive note. Now, enough about how I feel about this. What do you guys think? Do you think Sania can actually end up winning this match, which, by the way, you can see live Indian time tomorrow, that is Friday, January 27th, and of course you'll see it on this Sony Sports Network. That's where this match will be seen, 6:30 a.m. So it's going to be an early start. All of us are going to be up to actually watch that and cheer our Indian tennis queen on. Do you think she stands a chance? Well, you can let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and tap the bell icon so you know when we're going live or uploading a new video for you guys. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook as well. Thank you all once again for joining us. I hope to see you with us on other videos that we'll be uploading, but for now, goodbye.